Right, so this is what used to be my office chair, basically where I write my scripts. Yeah, I actually write this stuff. Well, sometimes. And this delicious staining is what happens when your neighbour's cat, Pearl, decides it's not your chair anymore. It's hers. Specifically, her toilet. Thanks, Pearl. We're going to have to replace this chair right now. Mark fixes stuff. It's really hard to clean a chair when a cat's peed on it. There was a cushion that took the brunt of the bladder blasting, but any cat owner will tell you that even a tiny scent will remind Kitty that this place is a pee-pee place. Plus, I have 2 cats of my own vying for that attention. So instead, we're building a brand new chair, which has luckily been sent to me by HBADA. First impressions. Well, this thing is heavy, which is reassuring because if I'm going to sit on something for 10 hours editing, I'd like it to at least pretend it can handle the weight of my poor dietary decisions. The delivery box is sturdy and the internal packing is superb. I'm going to speed a lot of this up. I'm sure you don't want to witness me emptying the contents of my package all over the floor. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, a big pack of screws that all look identical until they ruin your evening. Pro tip, keep these in the labelled packets, otherwise you're going to be playing a long guessing game. As with most things in my life, I like to start with the bottom. We've got 5 screws and we've got 5 legs. So how difficult can it be? Possibly not very, but that doesn't mean I'll get it right. I'm taking it gentle because you're not really meant to use impact drivers on furniture, but that being said, using this tool really keys into my motto of be as lazy as possible. Next we'll pop in the wheels. They just push in, nice and simple, although you do need a firm grip, something that I've developed over years using videos on the internet. The gas lift cylinder slips into the hole in the bottom, and we push that aside so we can make the footrest, which is really easy, just a couple of screws. The footrest slide needs to slip into this slot, so we'll screw that to the bottom. Grabbing our footrest from earlier, we slide it into the slot, removing and replacing the range limiting bolt. Now we can install the chair mechanism on the base of the seat. I have been partially reading the instructions. I think I should follow them a bit more closely because at some point I might switch from building a chair to building some kind of spring-loaded trebuchet. There's 2 kind of wing attachments that slide into the bottom of the backrest. My bit isn't quite large enough, so I almost ended up rounding out the bolts. I extended my shaft for the next shots. The 2 armrest pieces simply screw on with a single bolt from underneath for each armrest. And once those are on, we can slide the seat bit into position and do it up with 3 bolts. Nice and secure. The wheelie base then simply slides into the hole on the bottom. Okay, there's still the headrest to do. This is by far the fiddliest bit. You're going in from the bottom, upside down, trying to use holes that you can't see. So how is my HBADA E3 Pro chair? Well, it looks the part. It looks incredible, in fact. It wouldn't be out of place on the captain's bridge. My favourite feature is the lumbar support with 3 stage adjustments. This really holds my back with its adjustable side feature. The lumbar support can also be brought forward or backwards depending on your sitting position. I love the way that it holds my hips firmly. So comfortable. No matter how tall or short you might be, the 8-stage adjustable backrest and headrest can really fit the shape of any humanoid life form. Even me. Holding this lever allows the cushioned base to slide forwards and backwards, so you can always have your knees at a comfortable position. And talking about comfort, the footrest is sheer bliss. Now this is really versatile seating. It can be used for most scenarios, whether it needs to go under a low desk, or you want to have a nap on the down low. Oh, wake me up when something important happens. Now I'm always having handheld fun, So these armrests are really helpful. HBADA call them 6D, which basically means they have 6 adjustments for comfort. They move up and down. You can angle them, and they support your arms in a way that's great for using a controller or an old school handheld. The support platforms even slide backwards and forwards. The only thing they can't do is make me any good at bomb jack. Another thing that this chair is great for is relaxing and reading. My neck, back, arms and hips are all supported at exactly the right distance for reading with my varifocal glasses. I'm so old. So whether it's for leisure, pleasure or sorting through your electronic treasure, the HBADA E3 Pro earns a thumbs up from me. If you're in the market to grab yourself a decent chair and put those years of back pain behind you, click the link below. Big thanks to HBADA for sending this chair over. I absolutely love it. And a massive thanks to my amazing patrons appearing on the screen right now. Patrons are the absolute lifeblood of the channel and allow me to do all the projects that you see in my other videos. You can help me create more retro content by coming along to patreon.com/MarkFixesStuff. Patrons get ad-free early access to all my videos, behind the scenes videos and vlogs and all sorts of nonsense that I don't post publicly. Well, probably nobody wants me to. Patrons also get the ability to stand up from the sofa without going, "Ugh. That might be a lie." Anyway, if you fancy becoming a patron, please come along. The more the merrier, and the more patrons I have, the more retro content I can make. I've got tons of plans for the future, and with the COSI Libs rising, it's becoming harder and harder to get hold of my parts. If you'd like to help me get a grip on my bits and bobs, I would be very grateful. Thanks patrons, you're amazing. You make my videos happen. Thank you all. Now why don't you go and watch one of these other videos? Go on, treat yourself. Adios, auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci and goodbye.